Hey, what's up folks? Realtor Chris Hall. Today I want to welcome you to my newest listing over on 9328 Moncrief Street. So I want to start this video out over in Alliance Town Center. And the reason why I want to start it there is because it's probably a big attractant for most people that would want to purchase this home. So we're going to start out in Alliance Town Center. We're going to make our way to the home. And I kind of just want to talk about the neighborhood, some of the amenities that the neighborhood has to offer, some of the conveniences like grocery shopping, and basically all the great things that most normal people need on a day-to-day basis. And I'm also going to try to do this without getting hit by a car. All right, so now I'm not in the middle of Alliance Town Center, but if you want, go ahead and just give it a Google, search at Alliance Town Center, and you'll see that there are all kinds of stuff here. Restaurants, grocery stores, movie theaters, massage places. There's almost anything except for, I'm not sure if there's a lot of doctor's offices here. So right here, we're about to pull up next to the Super Kroger. I think that's what they call it. It's just a really big Kroger. It's like a super Walmart, but it's Kroger, and it's basically the same thing. Maybe a little bit nicer. That could be up for interpretation here. And I'm not going to talk a whole bunch right here because I am trying to watch for pedestrians, because that'd be a little awkward if I ran somebody over while I'm videoing myself and myself driving. All right, so as you can see, we just passed the Kroger right there. And then you've got yourself an EECU right off to your immediate left over here. And then we're going to pull out on the road. We're going to snake our way a little bit through, and we're going to get to Heritage. And then we're going to take Heritage down, and then that's going to lead us to the property. I am going to stop by the community water park. And I call it a water park because it's not just a community pool. It is an actual water park. Another great thing about being in Heritage is all the walking trails. There are miles and miles of walking trails. There are a number of ponds. They've all got pretty good fishing in them as well, but just a nice place, go with the kids. You can go to the parks, you can hop on the walking trails, and you can ride your bikes. It's a really, really nice neighborhood. Now, back to the amenities, so I can actually talk now because I'm not worried about running someone over. Basically, everything that you need is within a 10-minute drive of this particular property. There are, as we just passed, we've got that large, I think you call it a Super Kroger. I don't know what the correct terminology is, but we're just going to call it a really big Kroger. So you've got the Krogers there. You've got another neighborhood Kroger the opposite direction. You've got a little neighborhood Walmart, little market center. And then if you go down Beach, which I'll show you that here in a little bit, then that leads you to another super Walmart. And then about 10 minutes, not even 10 minutes, maybe 5 minutes north of the property, you have Sam's. And then once you hop over 35, which that one's about 10 minutes from the home, is going to be a Costco. So like I said, almost anything you would need. Not to mention you've got little doctors complexes, you've got chiropractors, all kinds of great stuff. So amenities that this neighborhood has, the conveniences this neighborhood has, it's fantastic. Right now we're about to pull up on the community pool and making sure no one's here. All right. All right, so we'll pull in here. We're going to take a left. If there's not, oh, it's blocked. We're not going to take a left. But I'll show you, I promise. I'm going to show you the community center, and I'm going to show you the water park and the playground here. Well, for some reason, there's barricades up, so I don't know if I'm going to be able to show you the community center. We'll just drive in here slightly awkwardly. So there you go. You can see it's right there. And then you've got the water park directly behind it. The nice thing about the water park too is there is a large, like, Olympic style pool up there, and they have these morning swims that are just for adults. So if you want to go up there and get a nice exercise in, you can completely do that, and you don't have to worry about the kiddos jumping in and out and all that good stuff. The hard thing about doing these videos is figuring out what to talk about the whole time. because obviously nobody wants to just stare at me driving, because that'd be kind of awkward, right? So here we are, we're pulling out on Heritage, and you can see right in front of me here, that's just more continuation of the walking trails. And by the way, right in front of me right here is where the PID has their fireworks show every 4th of July. And I'll tell you what, it's a surprisingly good fireworks show for it being just a smaller neighborhood. I would say it's not quite as good as some of the larger cities, but it's pretty darn close. So now we're making our way down Heritage, and you can see kind of off to my left right here, rather my right here, you can see you've got some little restaurants, you've got some little shopping centers. I've never tried this Mexican restaurant up here. I think it's called Martha's, but I've heard it's good. But if it's not, don't get mad at me, because I've never eaten there. And then I'll slow down just a little bit right here. You can see off to the right once again, just more continuing walking trails. A lot of the green spaces here, they've got walking trails on them. And then again, off to the right here, you're going to see just some more centers. There's like a chiropractor or orthodontist, a dentist, a nail place. I think I saw something for Botox. They're taking walk-ins, so that's great. I'm not going to run that light because, you know, it's on camera. I don't want to get in trouble. So we're just going to pause the video for a little bit, and then we'll restart when the light turns green. All right, so the light's about to turn green. I want to talk a little bit more. So right now we're at Heritage and Beach. So if I take a right, go down maybe a half a mile, that's going to lead us to the Super Walmart. Right here at the corner of Beach and Heritage is going to be that Walmart Market Center. And you've got like a pet store, you've got a massage place, and then across the way, you've got a whole bunch of stuff over here. Now, if you'll notice this direction right over here, we've got, I'm not going to list everything. The only thing that I really know that's over there is there's a nice little dance studio. There's an ear doctor. There's another chiropractor. There's another orthodontist. I mean, I could sit here and talk for hours about everything that's located next to this property. So now that we're actually driving, we'll get back to talking about the house some more. So right now off to the right, I just passed that Walmart, the Market Center Walmart. And then right up here on the right, you'll see we've got some daycares. And then we're almost to the property. Now we're about to pull up on what is just a green space. And as I said before, you'll notice a lot of the green spaces, they've really utilized them well, and they've made nice walking trails. So I'll slow down a little bit here. And you can see there's a nice walking trail there. If you take that walking trail down, not too far of a distance, they've just finished a really, really nice park. In fact, this is what that park looks like. All right, so now we're pulling into the property, and you will notice it's right here off to our left. So let's slow down. We're gonna pull in here, and then I wanna show you the inside of this home. All right, folks, so here we are inside the home. I wanna make my way to the front door, walk through the house, really point out some of the nice features this home has, give you the ability to discover the layout, and also point out maybe some little upgrade ideas that you can do that would really change this home to make it look much more updated than it already is. That wouldn't be too terribly expensive. But when you first walk in, we've got the front door at our back here. Off to your immediate left, well, that's gonna lead you into the office space. Now, once you come down just a little bit further, you're gonna see you've got your formal dining right here. Directly across the way from that is gonna be the stairway. And then right next to that is gonna be a really nice closet that actually goes underneath the stairs. So you got a lot of room for storage right there. And then directly across from that, well, that's gonna lead you into the half bathroom. Now, you can just keep walking straight on down here and it's gonna take you into the living room, or we can go through this little entryway and take a look at the kitchen. All right, so here we are inside the kitchen, and as you can see, it's got a really nice open concept. You've got the nice little bar top right here, opens up to the living room, so you've got a nice flow. It's great for entertaining. One thing I want to mention about this kitchen, I've actually sold a few homes this year that had these same cabinets, and I absolutely love these cabinets. And the reason is if you wanted to make this kitchen even more upgraded, all you'd have to do is you can get the cabinets refinished. You could paint them. I've even seen one individual where they painted the uppers and left the lowers stained, and it looked really, really sharp. Maybe upgrade the countertops. And then if you just put a little bit of a more upgraded backsplash, you would completely change the look at this kitchen, and it would not be too terribly expensive. I think you'd be surprised how affordable it would be to do those things I just mentioned. But anyways, that's enough of the kitchen. Let's move over real quick. Here is the laundry room, and it also has a little additional storage over here just for your miscellaneous things that you would need for your kitchen and whatnot. And then let's take a look at the 3-car garage. It's not staged up, it doesn't look amazing, but I still want you to see the size of the 3-car garage here. So as you can see, it's a nice 3-car garage. Don't quote me on this, but I want to say I think it was 21 feet deep, so big enough to get a full-size pickup truck in there. But let's take a look at this living room real quick, and then we're gonna make our way into the master bedroom. All right, so now that we've taken a look at the master bedroom, I want to make my way upstairs, and I want to show you everything that the upstairs has to offer. By the way, the master bedroom is downstairs, and the 3 additional bedrooms are upstairs for a total of 4 bedrooms. But let's make our way up the stairs real quick, and we'll finish up this tour. So when you first come upstairs, you're going to notice that you've got your 3 bedrooms on what I would call the, what would that be? North-facing side of the home. So you've got bedroom, let's call that 2, 3, and 4. And then you've got your second bathroom upstairs. Now when you come out of this bathroom, you'll notice right across the way here, well, that's gonna be your second living space. Now another thing that I really, really like about this is you've got this little office nook over here. And in a day and age where so many people are working from home, having the capability to have 2 home offices is fantastic. And I've actually seen where a couple homeowners have closed this little space off, and it was a really nice, just quiet, peaceful little office space. And then the last thing that's upstairs is going to be the media room. So let's go inside the media room, take a look at that, and then I'll meet you in the backyard. All right, so here we are in the backyard, and the first thing I want to mention is the direction it faces. So the backyard faces east, right? So that's going to be great because you're not going to have that west hot setting sun. So you'll actually be able to enjoy this backyard more than you would if it faced, let's say, more predominantly south, or definitely if it was more predominantly west facing. It would be extremely hot out here. But I really like the direction this backyard faces. I like just the whole setup of this backyard. You know, you've got the lights over here behind me. You've got them set up on a switch right here. And then you've got the, oh, that was the wrong switch. Let's try that again. There we go. Now we're turning lights on and off. And then right behind here is going to be the TV. And just a really nice setup. You got the grill, you got the whole shebang. But that's enough of me talking. Let's actually take a look at this backyard real quick. And that's where we're going to end the video. So make sure you stick around just a couple more minutes. I want to show you this whole backyard, but keep an eye out in the description. It's going to have times for the open house, dates, times, all that good stuff. But that's in the video. Thanks for watching. Well, it's not actually the end. We're going to show you the backyard, and then we're going to end the video.